Welcome, seeker of clarity. I am the scribe. You've wandered here not by accident. There is something inside you searching, aching, restless. And tonight, we follow that restlessness to its source: anxiety. What is it? Why does it cling to your thoughts like smoke in the lungs? And, more importantly, how do we begin to live with it, or even transcend it? What is anxiety? Anxiety is not just fear. It's anticipation. It's the mind rehearsing catastrophe. It's a future that hasn't happened yet, haunting your present. It manifests as a tight chest, a racing heart, sleepless nights filled with silent battles. The Stoics called this the tyranny of anticipation. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." We craft future pain from shadows, convincing ourselves that the worst is not only coming, but inevitable. The many faces of fear. Ask yourself, what is the shape of your anxiety? Fear of failure? Of rejection? Of not being enough? Each fear has a voice, a whisper, a story it tells you. From a Buddhist lens, this is the attachment to outcomes, the craving for control over a reality that flows beyond us. Buddha taught, all suffering stems from attachment. Release, and the mind begins to settle. What the philosophers say. Stoicism says, focus only on what you can control. Let the rest fall like leaves in the wind. Taoism says, flow with the current of life. Resisting the river only exhausts the soul. Existentialism says, create your own meaning in a world that offers none. Anxiety, in this view, is a signal, not of danger, but of freedom. The burden of having to choose who you will become. Walking with the fear. Don't silence anxiety. Walk beside it. Understand it. Give it a name. When the Stoics felt anxiety rise, they performed a practice called premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. They imagined the worst, accepted it, and prepared to meet it. This is not pessimism. It is freedom. To be ready is to be calm. Try it. Sit in silence. Inhale. Envision the fear. Exhale. Ask, what if this happens? Then what? Then choose your response. Ancient practices for modern minds. Journaling. Unload the mind. Write it all down. Watch as the chaos becomes words, and the words become patterns. Meditation. Not to escape thoughts, but to become familiar with them. To see them as passing clouds, not commands. Walking. A sacred ritual in every tradition. Movement grounds us. Nature heals us. Reading philosophy, not just for knowledge, but for companionship. Others have walked your path. Let them walk with you. The quiet after the storm. You are not broken. You are awakening. Anxiety is not your enemy. It's a sign that you care, that you feel, that you are alive. But you need not let it rule you. And when the fear returns, and it will, meet it like an old teacher, with calm, with curiosity, with courage. I am the scribe, and I will wait here, where the questions live. When you're ready to return, I'll be waiting. Until then, walk slowly, Ask deeply. Live truly. If this journey spoke to your soul, subscribe for more paths into philosophy, presence, and peace. You are not alone on this road.